Baby,
I remember speaking phonetic, trying to twist my tongue. I put on jean trousers like, can't you see I'm young? I remember Bodo posting, tell my guy to play along. And the fake designer just so I can feel among. Fresh nigga to the core, but they still tackle the boy. Say I claim to be foreign, and I didn't travel before. All the stupid shit I said, now I wish I could withdraw. All the time that I spent, now I wish that could be bought. But I wish you can recall. So you see that you are the cause. All because you fell for me, and you reached out for the door. It's because you turn around and kill the ginger in my blood. This is a case of strong head, I will leave that one to God. But thank you for your stubbornness, now I dey feel see. Say not only when I dey with you, when I dey feel free. That is when I can be comfortable, I can be me. And I still want to wake up with you when I be 60. For better, for worse, test we be this thing. Can't wait for the first shot, when we do the christening. Oh yeah, rub me on my chest, make the thing they sweet me, till infinity is history.
Even when your head no one correct, even when your pepper no they rest, I hope say you no go forget. Baby, you're not for me. Nobody, I let you hold me tight. Even when I'm wrong, you treat me right.
Na 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 na, hey, yeah. You don't know your dope, yeah, you don't wanna fake it. If you wanna have fun, come and buy a ticket. We will fly around the world, tell me I will listen. Cause you told me you was never leaving. Oh, music is mad, oh, I found me more I can't do, oh, nah. I no go feel no cause, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. If you cannot move, stand by, oh. Guy man no figure, guy man no. Should be your babo. Wine for the girl, then so wine. Wine for the girl, then so wine. Wine for the girl, then so wine. Kwane boko shasha, eh. Wine for the girl, then so wine.
KASTLE
Wine for the girl, then so wine. Wine for the girl, then so wine. Kwane boko shasha, eh.
Obozigini kanachono Imana chukwa gozi gomo Onya no me you Yellow you me What am I looking for? Say my God, it don't mess me up. They giving me you, giving you me. Oboziki fella just so Oboziki fella just me. My baby, you know say you got love for me. I do go. When I call your name, shakara for me. I go be your you gon' be my Julie. I go be your you gon' be my Julie. Give me your heart, I no go run away. Show me your love, I no go use you play. Carry me, go me, I go follow away. Follow you, oh. Me and you. Okwamona, keep my baby. Me and you. Okwamona, keep my baby, oh. Opposite fella just so. Opposite fella just me. My baby, you know say you got love for me.
You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. Loving the thought in me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never did it back at this feel. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. Make a bad man sing.
I go spend for your head. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say. Cause your matter, now him I con the carry for my head every night. Now you I want to carry to my bed, oh no. Don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got no one lucky, no need to party, whoa. I feel it, what you're doing, know your baby gotta go. No. Your body, they back at me, sweet, open up, make I see, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I give party, oh no.
butter bean, I go make you honey. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing with me before you go see me.
Now, if somebody has set your heart on fire, then I've got a water to quench it. Bucket and bucket, polytongs of water to quench that fire for you. And I'll do that on Table of Men Conversation. My name is Mr. Smart. Welcome aboard. This is Castle 90.3 FM. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. The handle is Castle 90.3 FM. We are located inside Johnson Street, Cape Coast. Opposite Mrs. RPS building. Let me say a big happy birthday to you. Let me say a big happy birthday to you, Miss Ivy. God bless you so much. Be an amazing lady. Be great. And may God bless you. Well, I'm more Kwabason Kumbra Castle 90.3 FM. Mama Kwabason Kumbra Castle 90.3 FM. Table of Men, Jumedina, Yerba Shas, and Ayachichon. I mean, it's been a long while. Let me say a very big thank you to my brother and friend, and my mentor, Chris Agri. I bring you Ojima Tata name there. I mean, today we are back in action, and you'll be seeing more of both of us. And tea on onion. But then I'm Castle 90.3 FM. Table of Men, burn the was. They about to change. It's 32 minutes past 8 o'clock. I'm going to go for a crowd. You're going to come to but na car the Friday, you're going to Royal Hotel. Yes. By this time, I share karaoke nasi. Karaoke Washasi. So you can go there, get a drink for yourself at the poolside. Go enjoy it, be a part of it. So be a part of it as well. Saturdays in the year from a kids day out with Hollandia. Yes, very fun avenue. We'll swim kakra. They'll take the opportunity to do whatever they're supposed to do. And it's definitely where you need to be this moment. Well, Mendas and Tampara Mayfield. Now, Mayfield also, let me quickly say that high sense, what you made that words in it from the 26th to the 30th of November. What to BBR, what to Black Friday sales and what to BBR, Meritre, television, air condition, sound system, refrigerator, washing machine. There should be high sense for the water to Mara. Into Bomazan was so connected with the Ecoman Kesima, a bone show maybe ho, Kaswa opposite Pink FM, a bone show maybe so ho. Terms and conditions do apply. Into Pinch will be our offer 0302 55000 0302 55000. Now also etum na wonsa kabi. Enti kopwe mo mankesem ye nkwado fu nyinara na hye ne so there high sense for wobo papa now also etum enye bi na ededi wodwuma. Mengara man control. Well, once again, meeting the Mr. Smile. Mama Oya DC Kwame Kwacha Kwaba. Na mama the finest teacher so Kwaba. The finest teacher. Enye me teacher nyina no anadwo ho. Well, Mr. Kase Albrecht Waha, Mama Yaya Trickle. But DC, Aquaba.
Yeah.
Bibia Boko. I mean, in Bergumuka cra, Emino ye share, in Bergumuka cra, or Bremino ye share.
I want to do what I don't know.
Every mum. Oh, what do you from who see them? I mean, big man, what's them?
A busy young man.
Oh.
I'm always tapping knowledge. Me, I don't know who see you.
It's been
You mind to do who see.
Yeah, I'm busy young man, so.
But I'm just a BB Aboko. How has your week been? BB Arokwadan. I mean, Abraham.
BB Adoko, but because me a little bit tiring. I wonder you be the anniversary. So yeah, we're going to celebrate our 25th anniversary as a broadcasting house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Abakamani didn't feel do no. And we launched it on the that's Monday 8th of November, and they launched it. I don't want because 6 November 1996, that was a Wednesday, and Chama Rollins. That's upon the president, because I share with the Republican half, you know. President Rollins, ABB Brewery Center, so. Yeah, so 6th of November 2021 is exactly 25 years. You celebrate.
I mean, it's been a long journey.
Yeah.
Because Musa Meti Radio Central. I mean,
busy trying to put things together, make sure say anniversary you better celebrate. The main celebration is for 21st of this of next month. That is December 21st.
Actually, Juma or Homo.
We've been going around trying to put one or two together to make sure say. This week has been very, very tiring, but God has been good. You are fine. You are here.
Yeah, I may say there.
Remember, I have no option.
Okay. I mean, I mean, you've been able to honor this time to be with us. Now you didn't come on. Say, Aubrey, Akwaba.
Thank me. That's it.
Tell me, thank you.
Thank you. I'm thank you. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Bibi Aboko. I mean, the school it's then meton catcher.
Yeah.
Minim Sanansi, so far, June Cotinti. I'm into around.
Well, not really, but school, I a busy kaka, na church activities here and there. What do you say, Bia? You hope to come, but ever when a baby. But I decided Baba.
I mean, I always get to you and I say, oh, Irade. And teacher freedom no bre. Now what my teacher you
in fact, I mean most school are moving for some time now, young vacation. Because the numbers have increased. I think I told you the last time.
Yeah.
The student population we call way back. So at every point in time you are teaching. So we've spoken to the powers
this
that
is one question.
They are working
and
on
then cash not come on.
It's one for cash be an brother.
What about count? 2022 budget, I mean it's good news.
What kind of what for a teacher for now? Go track on red tack.
In fact,
so that come back and be free. But no, number because the express when for teaching for all these years. So no gold. Not green for no sofa.
Okay.
So I felt it wasn't too good then a decision to be taken. This I'm also sad there. I think
I think with time I'm also who's that time I started, you know. Yes, started not green gold no just one batch.
Oh, okay.
And then the form 3s then no just a single track.
Okay.
The form 2s were a single track. Until as the free SHSA the double track became a form 1, form 2, form 3 affair. And so what it means is that says at every level we have 2 streams.
Wow. Running side by side.
Yes. So the numbers overwhelms the teachers.
I mean,
they would get us some new teachers. And we are trusting that.
Okay. But ever saying I mean now nah, I mean you definitely na kasa bebre. I mean in the outside world we know there is a combination of the digital aspect and the kakra with the kasano. And even that one, how many hours do you stand for long? I mean, they do maximum a maximum of about 2 hours per session, which you are equally doing here. But the teacher, if he 2 hours, or another 2 hours, another 2 hours. Then
Wednesdays I do 7 hours straight up. Like there are 7 periods in a day.
Wow.
A period is an hour. Wednesdays I do from 1st to 7th. The only breaks you have are the breaks are all day name, you know.
Their first break and
some 20 minutes and then later some 40 minutes. So 7 hours plus just 1 hour break.
This month I have seen a lot of weddings. Minim there's a also money to be. Have you?
In fact, I saw a lot on your.
I have a lot of jollof to eat.
Yeah. And I know a couple of friends who are marrying. In fact, marriage is good.
Okay.
Marriage is good. And at any point in time when you see things like that, you celebrate.
It all come from experience and as a vicarious experience.
I mean from a distance. From a distance.
This, you know, as a anything that God has created is good, you know. And whenever I see things like that, I'm happy.
Okay.
I get so excited because I think it's a stage in Obiana Braboma. You know, you'd have to cross and then life would continue at some point and all that. So there are a lot of weddings. In fact, there are a lot of weddings before December.
Okay.
We are trusting we'll get grace to honor
all of it. I'll come back to you, but no, before I go back, Moko DC, don't know. I have taken a perspective look on all the weddings, and one thing runs through the flashiness of it. I mean, from the photo shoot to the pre ones to the D-days to the post. I mean, the thank yous and all that. I mean, what is going into it?
Yeah.
I mean, with some of the friends, you know what is going in there because you are contributing a thing or two to them through ideas. Maybe, they should get it from this person.
Yeah.
And it's alarming. And the ages at CCR, so they are going into the marriage, are very, very young men and women.
Oh, would you say very, very young? You know.
Okay, let me use the young, not very, very.
Yeah, young. But I tell people that, in fact, African kasasabi senye ohia, ngaliz, ananye economic situation.
Conditions are
And marrying early, I don't think it's a bad idea. Because actually, I read a lot of Christian literatures, and then you realize that most of them then, by 20, by 21, but you realize what was system bima, things are such that in school, there is a facility at your age and pay your status.
You can access.
You can easily access. There is a flexible payment terms, and so taking a decision there, for being and all those things is much more easier. Unlike our place here, you'd have to virtually do everything by yourself, with the exception of few people. Are often are well-to-do or might have saved something just to help my farmman in that regard. But there is a counselor in my church, and Obi Bawa recently not say, in fact, the guy is coming from outside. Ska Hokaka. And what's your baby bia wofi? Well, this is a committed person in church. Baby bia wofi them wedding gown into why a BB soften baba or baby. And he was like, that's the best decision. Because man a waba starts braba. And I know a big woman in Cape Coast here. Or a big person in a big institution. She drives Sorrento. I think the latest version. I was talking to her last year or last 2 years. She tells me she spent less than 5,000. The man came from abroad. New one wedding. One far photo shoot. One far photographer. Phones no was the train. Also 30 people no we inviting.
Wow.
Now being a shirt. I saw the picture. Being a shirt, a normal white shirt, and then a child. Time for the one bobby. Or share a jacket. That's walker cut now. Walker sign. What be fear now? Why you know ye jacketing? No be see so also sign to this kente.
Okay.
And she was like, initially being kado the mama on baka no few there. But it's
our special day.
Appreciated it. We're inviting Kofupi, just family and a few friends. What bay? Moya hanging there, Nimpa 13 or Paco Bianese banana drink BBR fine. We enjoy cake. Pop champagne. There's somebody who is driving Sorrento. Latest version. She has the money as okay there.
Obey.
And big. Then my pastor was like, he doesn't know sometimes show off. Those who have it usually don't want to.
But DC can be also you don't have control over that.
Sure.
And the day you die.
Sure.
But in between that is the day you are getting married.
Yeah.
And that one you have control over.
Yes.
it will done a penna. Yeah. But the point here is it's becoming too much. It's always setting a benchmark for other people. That is my worry.
Say, my friend there, everybody, say inika. Now, what decoration will be your wedding at 13,000? Photo shoot 5,000.
No, please, what figure be
13,000.
130 million old Ghana cedis.
Old Ghana cedis. That's onumpo anyone come or what to do.
Moderate.
If you have any cause, so yeah, okay, you be in money bido. What before maybe 8,000. We are one fan zaman mo. Or better creative ho was one yammer by ho. Probably the church and then the reception venue. Bin mo we be a baby engagement in Obaba ye background BB cacao and all that. Until you paying this 13,000 and then maybe feeding. You paying as much as 10,000 or in yaman kakan buma. It's your day, yes. But say ibotuma managing in a way you are them scan. Se benya car driver could be na was wala at nemna kwaba. Are you not still treating yourself well? Do you get it? If you have it, do it. If you spend without you having to lose
a lot
or spending. If you have it, yes, do it. But my niece doing him the one I bought one cacano. I think by agreement, when it be in what's now no do, let's focus on the essentials. Any other expenses are obi or buffer nimpa 6 years nature none or tata amon. I don't know. If you have the means,
do it.
Do it. If you do it without you having to lose anything, do it. But if you lose, you do all that.
No, be careful.
You put a strain on the marriage there. I think you should think twice.
Okay, quickly, but I'm call DC. DC, let me come to you. I mean, the alarming rate I've seen this. Today my debut cano. It is one of your special days. Area, if you can do it. But I mean the flashiness. My problem is the benchmark is set for some people. Because in Komo Kwenye there, Obi say, oh na in one kosia ne den. Chale in when the corner, me pede them photo sheet ni bi. And I kept nodding my head there. Really? Inti Obi ne do ye mpo be benchmark inti on perobo drop because she was probably in the bridal party. In the necessary no day. Into one top up or dropper. It's a big blow. I mean, your personal opinion on this. Not quickly, I'm quite the topic for the day.
The whole kind of it is relation to a man at time dancer. Example of mine, let's put it into two different sociocultural perspectives. Abrofu emphasis on our and this is debut.
Chirum.
No. Maybe to be sure about my phone. Poppy, I just got a woman I want to marry, and the ends there. And nobody cares. Don't need your mother and say, Davy. So people worry no for Butcher, no idea, or can it be? I mean, it's not an issue because he's been affected by what he has seen. It doesn't necessarily make it right. But again, for your two families are marrying. Your marriage brings two families together. The fans all the own house when you're wedding, put away if you're warrior. Oh, to me, can't you put a form of man, you can't do that. You can't say, oh, me worry, I brebush in the part-time member. You can't do that. So, as you say 50% of your bar, you have no case. Because it's a marriage between two families. Just that two people put their worry. Yeah, there's another. And if you want to call your partner, be ban. Because Obamachi go for Baba. Obamachi for Baba, one, my touching it, BBA. As an hour number for invite him. If you the boy and bar, I should not have there. Good. And look how I didn't say. Why the name man be wise because one e be castle on the minister of castle jama onya so pobedi say ooh ya wedding aso me na baba because of wedding na aba well inti our social culture environment na a drive how we place premium on marriage and akofo we na de aba but sabi is obonto for no nka wa ho so inti where they are papa friend say this pa man be say na ehwe pa de be so kon ware ya any konya ware kura ko be twem mra gum
demum
because as I would told you, a comparing apples to orange and kuyi. All I'm saying is that Ubuntu Vanunton Kawan. So into what mean show Ubia Sam fans out there. You cut, you coat according to the size of your cloth. It is a smile, edge more beer, an oil company. He's paid,
amen.
Let's say $500 a month. He organizes a plush wedding at AGYEKUM.
On can.
This is more GBC. We pay because of rebel. Me because say smile one come on now or this MC and auto camp on this on family say and auto brand new medicine from the MC man intino. And it does make sense. Kufobia wadia on what we are not to Monkwa because photographer Bedaneka, Untimintia, Kikraba, Untimintia, Dakoba, Untimintia, Affidavit, Oboko Bampuno, or TV. Now, one more than Yajino, wouldn't edge and as a Rahon account. And no subject, it doesn't make sense. So,
okay.
And Yamewadum, Napos or Wadia, so no Banaka. Memma or Bash Shem Ram. Same Quackus always to see, and you're not all spend it.
But what if she's ready to spend with you?
You don't have to encourage it. A man must marry a woman, not vice versa.
But this time, but what's a hand go, hand come?
No.
What's a we take?
Makacho say, warrior. If you are warrior, and it no. Banko for the property because
okay,
it is a home that you are going to take care from. Don't provide an amount from a why then every other cost is the man's cost, including about the coverage. Utie ya na benya so papa ka so me namba wa de me to what am baba. Otherwise it's your cost. Fashion trim po bone your cost ntin ne ho na o shepe na your cost. Na mba make up so no moje. Papa I for about 1,000 or 1,000 for 2,000 depending on who's doing for you.
Oh, how would they attain now?
No, I'm telling you what I know.
Oh, okay. No, mama.
That costs more than what you are.
No, I know. Little bit more than but those
averagely.
I'm taking a hano. Sabi, ne mafubu wa ye jesu do akose tilapia. Tilapia e ko bia toto.
But
ne bo ye jesu ba obolu afaso no so. And suppose tilapia e ko bia toto. Asa to akwasi 15 Ghana 20 Ghana. It doesn't make sense. Makeup there ne boarding. Because I have for my 1,000 depending on who is doing it for you. Who is doing it for you because every man make a certain name for themselves. Therefore, baby come out.
And just the brand name increases cost.
But name on the and man boy because my wife is a makeup artist. Wow, to get us okay. When I done for one use car. Go buy the artist can on your free. Or from Cobano on my bomb. Okay, so because I said 1,000 comes Mrs. Sue. But I'm from the cotton and bra. I'm in your mouth. So the things are very expensive. The crown over to plus na make a boy to me fear dear no. Could feel some by wedding dear no sweet. Gan or car, but one car, everything okay. So Uno Bana Baboa, Momboa, but mem or banning Mesham Mouse and Untinu. She wants you to be at a certain class above your strength. That's what you should entertain.
Okay.
Was one alcohol, I don't know what.
Okay.
And I already want to show you smile. I Zabcacho say, our DJ dear. To make sure the paper about what I said. Ubenya do ne dinya nsa no omomaniage awa ne ma mensa pra mfa mo hwe ho ye fa na ho anya fe oba no ye fa na ho anya fe ne one na do ne ko yie anko ya obu obi abeto kromo take it for me why do people when you do ne because of course my body mpo dan ko
but obi so obenya bi edi mo wa abrodu mpo still
and they say it and you hear it ko do ko yie dan ne bu so of manager Jim me you say it.
Oh, wow.
That what I need to
okay.
It is a for Bono manager. Maybe before say, and the general crack and or that even helps your marriage.
Okay.
Was I said, but we was on the J. Because Papa for the pardon.
Of course.
Well, yeah, but Ebukuyan doesn't mean go and spend lavishly and spend all your investment on marrying. And it is my water. What about did you? About such some say to for a opinion smile and so by that's
okay
it's all dynamics.
Well
more pobi
Marty and you be am by Jansana.
Let me tell you a story.
Quickly
Story. Guy be no or and the lady was like us in for one prepare for 800 people.
Ha
yeah
800
I am telling
a very good example. So I assume I prepare for 800 people. Now the bed the also okay 10 cents per plate multiply
80,000
8,000.
That's multiplied.
No, it's 8,000. Yes, 8,000.
No, 800 people all people.
800.
Multiply by 10 cities.
8,000.
8,000.
Then they for food. They couldn't buy. Car high
And
number.
then come back to 20 cities.
Some say for the 10 cities per plate.
Okay.
Multiply by 800 people. So.
And you know,
car number that dear venue high. Now is it on the moon? So could the hotel by 3 days.
smile. Minty that man said that was about 4 years ago.
Okay.
Now guy and say, oh, Charlie man, here starter. Me and 800 will feed him for yeah, baba. Or can't be a lady in something. Not so for be too guy and for the share. So something I know. Jay. And the lady was like, so to me, yeah. And they broke up. And you know, the guy married, got somebody else in Asamasia. Or were in a way a BB kakra that they were okay. As I'm talking to you, I hear the lady is still not married. Waiting for a man who can sponsor.
Smile. When I'm from Jim, all can be a one. A man in particular, the men. We are banner to table men, then Maria, fashion trim. Say our own. And then to the told you.
Chumka.
Smile. A man be say, I can't remember boo. And I remember books, and I remember books.
See, about what's a man may say from one webu.
A man but fair to get a man who says, oh, I want to make Grace or Joyce and I Efua my wife. We remember time when you want. There were any simple sir. Marriage has a spiritual implication. And the moment I want to try when me, my girlfriend didn't marry me. I married my wife. I have 3 kids. You couldn't put near me. I'm going to my home. So I didn't feel say me go bomb pipe because I don't get it. She's very beautiful. What's that? I'm going to echo. The man fan show with trim. Uti do so water. Na so water na. Make sure say in na so no about na se benyam kwasiasam. Ume ensimu ni na so na be man kwa. Ebe sesene.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you so for mom pa amwa. Smile, bet one of one worry.
I will take Sabra Mama. We say,
I can't afford 800 people to work for some of them. And I have the gut and the upper for the more impudent to tell in my face. Sentimental. Now I was a quarter of rubber. You think men are like tomatoes we are selling in the market?
Okay. Sabra Mama, but this is the okay. Let me let you finish. Then I come in with this.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that them point no raising the men might be here on shit because. The last time I catch you that the selection process is critical. As an board, you'd have to study each other. If Besia Manebo or no tumu osi ejine, what BB as well, we might say trivial, but at some point it be someone there. Nimpadodo or baba where the no one will be determine how successful the marriage will be. So if you are willing to let go because of Benin you're ready there about sponsor for 800 guests. Until you think, well, what standard now certain or meet. Says ya oko obiara baby. And then there is this other friend that ono Besian Atera open. As I'm making so it's been 5 years or so. I say Ater then Ater Ghana obeshen open 2,500. Then the guy was
for
like,
hiring another ortho fresh one.
Now, guy is well, he has budgeted for 1,002 because there were other gowns that could cost less than guy in the budget in the pool. But he felt, well, 1,002 can equally get you something. They didn't see that. But she was wise. She told the guy that honor Bosodo.
Okay.
So the issue about the Besian Bob Owen. So the guy gave her the 1,002. No, that's in 1,003. Or the sword or that attend. Or she attend them then I'm not sure she's won it again. It has her. But sometimes wako bini bini bridal party member na bibi into other not so standard and
you not dropping.
But these are the trivials, you know, so we should pay attention to them. That you make sure that you spend the year still in your budget hour anymore. If yes, and you have what it takes. Then go
why
ahead.
not?
If not, manage it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Life goes on.
I like it when I pick your mind on such mini conversations when we've not even delved into the main issue for the day. I think we'll take opportunity and the bride price won't come out once because it's a very very topical. All across a page, it's only boys. One of the popping conversations one of our friends always puts around this. The cost involved. The kind of friends and also on the side, and cost on your opportunity to see as the bride price. And the bride price, no. I mean the whole list,
The whole list.
Yes.
And then the marriage list.
Okay, marriage list.
You've been talking about the dowry.
Oh, okay. No, not a dowry itself.
Okay.
The whole thing that will be given by the family to be.
Yeah,
Is this so important? But you now you did marriage that thing no and what even goes into it.
In fact, that's the core of the real marriage. You can do that one and forget about the wedding. Call a pastor to come and bless it.
But we'll take the opportunity now you share the nitty-gritties of it. The relevancy of what some are in there. Na ebia yensa years do no ya tase
the be mo de ne who count say phone and tablet eno enzemu no
okay
eno nya traditional
me so me masanti for mo bisa laptop
enzemu no eno na enzemu no say fanti wa achem or anasante enzemu no
it's wrong yeah
enya traditional
okay well
traditional.
I mean we'll go there when the time is due, but before I go on, I also want to pick your minds on this. This is follow the public setting on the LGBTQ.
I have not, but I've seen some. I've saw Professor Prempe's video also on television, and I also watched it via YouTube this afternoon.
Okay.
I listened a little bit. I could have an mentimenti, but you see, I do baby. I'm being very frank. I don't see. Mentimu says school for corporate. It has a way of affecting the way they think they are.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, some of the arguments they make to me doesn't make sense. We are practicing what they call democracy number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Democracy a majoritarian rule. Do on the panel and the yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know LGBT nkwaa de mo se de kuma de panel mfanya dwuma. So I shut to understand and omo school no omo nyina some de kasa system no ne wan. Yeah o magana. You see you kusuma manne. Ye nse na tete yen. Yesum say ye kusofo som, nkremofo som, anase ye nananom som. Etia bema ene ma ne ma ware ne ma ne ma ware. Ene etia anything that is not natural etia. It say ye na isi yempa. Sana dodo ne se. It means obi say ono academic. Ne tete kuma no fa hodie so na minority right. And I say na san ne pan so person no so ye and ye ha ne say it is even on Ghanaian and Ghanaians are tolerant. It is engine to they mix that intolerant. E be na Gabi aka no kwa mebufu. Gabi ochara kon say Ghanaians are tolerant and therefore we don't see why we are becoming intolerant. I'm say those arguments are moved and far in between.
Yeah.
You don't say yempe. It's as simple as that. The majority gave Nanado not to become president. Is the president. Even parliament, 137. So one person has made MPP the majority.
Yeah.
So don't say yempe LGBT. Yempe. I'm surprised parliament has said people should bring memoranda. Now the yempe. Memoranda never had okay. Memoranda no. If I say omo pen, they make better argument than omo pen. I don't say so. Majority. Before say we have allowed education and democracy to allow absurd reasoning and logic. It doesn't make sense to me. Don't say yempe LGBT. Don't say yempe. It's as simple as that.
But some have been arguing this on the basis of human rights.
Make you say okay. Open pork. Muslims don't take pork. Ukara pass because to pork no more was all right. What sort of right is that? You eat pork because you're a Ghanaian. You are not a Muslim. They go to Dubai. They are Muslim. They don't sell pork. What's supposed to pork? What's an apple? Now so money too was all right. How do you place that one? Or you go to Saudi Arabia. They're Muslim. They don't drink alcohol. So me conversation ma tontinu me ton na masa so tonto ma mentom because I'm right.
In now want to see even the conversation about it shouldn't have gone on.
It's not a right issue. LGBT is a preference issue. It's not a right issue. A preferential. When our parents pay my your preference. Do you think because a preference there unkwano and then you to profess to like to do it in public near you too. We be argument them the power or say you allow LGBT, we are allowing the minority to rather infringe upon the rights of the majority. Because I know me and I have insensibilities no and they will not begin to do it in public and never to me share. And so I said I'm boys going
I saw videos. I saw the videos.
Those two guys in the black car. I'm be equatorial.
Yeah.
Even though as I go with the beating, I suspect it's what will happen if assume that admit and say man yen to mom na your mom don't pa. Because they say I didn't say I'm posing you took a if that's one another people want they should do that way.
Okay.
So as I question mob check of a boom come there. Your book was a book.
But my conversation
is wrong though, but you see idea and even in Europe, Hungary, I'm not here. Even US, it's not all states that allow LGBT. Even US, I'm afraid they do. Not all states, and some states. When Trump became the president, such people in the military were sacked. Such people cannot be tolerated in the military or something fiat. My argument is always simple. To what extent do you want to expand the frontiers of freedom? I'm right. Is that what you're saying?
I have a problem with is it looks like in our part of the world we are not handling this issue on the angle we should handle it on from the customs and the rights issues, but people are looking into it politically, which I fear is making the conversation damning. On an urban form, the one side of the house wants to prove that papa, and the other side is also showing that mumna one pay the wabe jazz too, and therefore they are tagging and gagging each other.
I'm see that one. Do baby, in as much as I know MY, in your inside there, then you are giving the LGBT people the chance to penetrate and MY. But sincerely, the 8 people who are doing the anti-LGBT stuff, those 8 people, 7 ANDC. That one is a fact. The only person who's among them is
Reverend.
Reverend Tim. Because I know I come to TV and I watched him that he will sponsor a bill to outlaw LGBT, including advocacy. They were doing an LGBT debate. I know more pro and some other people. Okay, TV is my baby. The most account I wasn't surprised. Debate is chance here, so for a very long time, a big MPP style was to talk about it. They were all quiet until recent times. Number 3, attach Yampaka. Was it the LGBT matter? Now you can't say no. And yes, one matter. It is a man for him. No man can you know say. As a nation, some ways. Oh, yeah, man, a man for the nation. I'm going to say ever happening because it has. I say on of say it is a social protection laws than the you know. I was also my tiasi near madachi. They say me the mess from say way and yet a political matter because the general secretary of the MPP has said it clear. Said the MPP as a party abhors LGBTQ plus issues. What kind of that? And I know big boy has said the same thing. None of people kind of face who's a MPP quite come now. He's even disturbed. As the deputy general secretary, what kind of plane? Public speaker say he's disturbed, sir. And before the parliament, I said they are quite about it on Tessie. So as an chairman came to speak about it, another one came to speak about it and stuff. Then they made my public any. Me say you show more boss. I'm talking about it here. You shall do Ghana. Because say we are MP. Oh, baby, not talk about here. Everyone in a Bible campaign 2024 will lose. But
I say quickly. Let me go to you, say Alvin. I mean, let me pick your thoughts on all the issues I raised and the political angle. I mean, we'll go to our topic, but permit me. Table of men, we have to do this part as well.
With respect to its politicization, and I think it's not necessarily the case, but It's about the postures taken by some of the sponsors of the bill. I don't know how to say this without being misinterpreted. And the one who is frontiering the whole thing. With this, all the baby na Azar collectively, Yebotumayen, he claim exclusivity to it. It makes some people reserved. We feel there. Well, as I was there, kuna kwe.
Okay.
Where in sincerity, Ankamo support Marian. But already they take posture bia. How to get in ya join hands then ya fight. So I see it from that angle that if the language mine or change it from the mine to us or we are, it would make it much more easier for those at the other side of the divide, to come together. Because deep down to that Moroccan, I know both parties in parliament, whether minority or majority, deep down, when you're there, if we play down on it, oh yeah, right, yeah, more on the corner. And now the majority are against it. At the end of the day, I am confirmed if the right has limitation. Sabi, I have the right there, and maybe I feel there or the mugu. Do you get it? But baby, I'm away. Sabi, mbrawa. Sanya baby, I'm away. Wa wufi mpa. O count there swancha. Nya baby, jina na eden. Ayen. Esha wohondo. Until you get the right place or the appropriate place to do it. Etaza. Ochehende bibiano wanambra. But where we want to live a life that me feel there, it's not going to help us. Ask yourself, them LGBT angasa a hinfa no fiba. When the European skeshim, what is their agenda? What is their motive? To what end? We need to wake up and realize that there is a new wave of colonialism.
Which is not only
badging one political seat.
Go ahead,
appoint your president. Go ahead, appoint your MPs. Yet we are using the back door to regulate or manipulate in Yemebi. I think some people have an agenda, which is a long-term agenda, or there at this point, that's why they want to use aid as a reason why. And more aid. I heard at a point that some MPs were denied visa.
I wish.
Yes, I know we would have to travel to do businesses and all that. But say you take a stand now, bro. Do you know that they need us more than we need them?
Oh, very true.
Do you know that the Western world benefit from Africa? In fact, most of the raw materials that was developed in Yemebe, where do they get it from? Why are the Chinese always in Ghana?
Setting up big companies.
Why are they always here? Why do the whites travel here? Why are they always giving us aid or partnership? They realize that there are resources here, but unfortunately, how to utilize it, but in business, how to spend the proceeds and how to get easy money and give out what we are supposed to develop for the younger ones. And on the oil here now, what I say is that these people want to use the back door. So personally, I think that, or I'm positive that the MPs will vote for the bill, the anti-gay bill, and we are solidly behind them. We are praying that God will make them aware that not just on the religious background, but on health grounds. Hospitals say they treat malaria and put the baby out. Now the man's here, Sebi, when your anus is infected, need to be on there. Abba hospital now also connect. So people who are involved should think about all these things and then take the best decision.
Okay, Mendasi, I had Castle 90.3 FM, table of management, but we needed to. I mean, these are social issues surrounding us, and as in, it is right, and it is. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're preferential. It is a right on this table for us to also share a comment or two in there.
Yeah.
Because there are people looking up to us. Ebi yetna here yedin komo ya obi agye na adwen kire a orokodo na wate nyoma see. Probably whenever it's the political time to talk about it politically, I feel there's some level of sincerity doesn't appear. It just become a banter of one president na operojitum na one operojitum, and it makes the conversation not beautiful because we don't seem to place emphasis and perspective on Samanan Casanado. We just tend to play with it, which is not fair. But then and you bring yedin come off and single parenting. Now we are concentrating on the man. Being no do be de eja na nkotin ebia sef ye fa de ebia enana ewu anade ye fa na enano wiwie no wanje wamfa bana anya bibi na na so akobo ne bra ebia mpo I mean bibi atum si wire ma ende ma wire no she can't take care of the baby to why eja na sede me eja no po na bi ohwen in the yerohwe the man in a single parenting. Is that an ideal thing? Should it be encouraged when circumstances arise? Now, one father, one father throughout the single parenting process. They be one should be one better one inch on banana one for banana come mamma, and they should take it upon themselves as men to cater for. Ebia, you give them extremes. They be we want to know all this. Single parenting, is it ideal? Oh yeah. Another, it will be better that we always try and get the woman around or a new woman around. And if it is good, Dizzy, I'll start with you.
The papa mua anka onipa bian when you are born you should be bred by a male and a female. How much I say a male or a man has a negative vital body, and then a female or women have positive vital bodies. Until our reactions and emotions are not the same. I call on my quantity in the subanku, and I call on papa quantity in the subanku. Now I call out both parents at the subanku. For nothing at all, if you live in both parents under the roof, now a bear man, and I call bomb house and I were in it. I call what the mountain about brafa. At least your father becomes, and at least your father is the number one example you have in your life. And this, how your father dealt with your mom affects how you deal with your wife. The people more and both present there. I say we say Abba say one and sheba, either by death or by divorce. Men have a lot of impact on children. Now, it is in recent times, and our research has focused a little bit on relationship between men and their children. First, not all the research was done by women and their children. Those permutations. And Sienna, we last about 20 or 30 years, I said, I'm focus a lot of research on the impact of men on their kids. And yes, budget about Akwan here. So when you papa sabi, what did you want me to about dear? And then because most men don't have time.
Are you talking about them in terms of the number of hours you work and not there? What is that?
Bibia, Obo Panya hours or baby but Onya, Obo comes in a shamba. Unza. That's some men who put the command about. It is a little quiet and because yeah, I come to quite some man who cries own to me. Obo, what my answer to the commandments on. If you are such a man, now no rejay and I will you. As if I can open my hand. I repeat, it is one of the most difficult jobs on this earth. And I've always advised men that uno irinya bana ma ya boaman because I'm an edny smart. Me have taken care of my kids alone on average about 8-9 hours a day for several years. And could I share edding? Recently, when my small boy broke his arm, I slept at Tibetan 2 nights and 3 days. Never do watch mine. Remember, I only about 2 out of about 15 or 10 kids in that world. 2. There's a guy told us by myself. Yeah, the 2 of us. I'm about chat 10 to 15 ko. 2 nights and 3 days. But when I'm not at and I'm for this also for sitting for a very long time. I am so okay. And my share, papa, it's very, very tedious.
You mean for both sides?
No, my share, say, we shall call adding.
As a father, Uncle Tiana.
No, sir.
Generally, okay.
Generally, my
okay. Okay.
And before the men to appreciate a man a bread, say, oh, ma, and therefore help them do it. And so, who need the natural feminists at the same manner? You have a boof. I'm telling you, part time, you probably very ben. One day in a had ye. The book was on the Fabama and smart, just try it. Because it is okay.
Minimum to a pint, more to you,
maybe. So, in the case of this, a man, and yeah. So when you have what that man Monday, man mouse say we know where Jana we are now show ma. It is the best because you have an impact on them. Papa form affect their cognitive development, their emotional development, every other thing of children. Remember then was so ma. So the but be na wunyamre. Ana abada de mari be na undi bi and then one kola no. Ka wotimi dia nka bobom yie pa. Wo na quality time as my I can say from Mankula. Ne do no. Na ubenya impact on them. So even 2 hours, na impactful, they will feel it. So indeed, as a problem, the mechanic say, a member was so on Masuntino. So ubenya that show man dear and kayapa.
Okay.
But unya dear smile and then you might even cause them more problems than good. But Papa Mudia, when a child goes under the roof of both parents, to me it is the best. Okay,
and in that perspective, so if if you can't get to the timer, what is the alternative?
Send Yaman home. And yet, one in the customer on the patrim. Mimi this, Mimi you be a gentleman from Benjobi. So I want to Mamma Cabu. Mr. Min Joe bien dinti, men family Ben Jobi. Shall I repeat? Mr. Me a ban and ma. Mention and Joe bien dinti from Ben Jobi. Smart. You know why? Nipa Huamate. So, and na Nipa Huam. Na me have gone all that probable numbi. Or say enyemania na obi no di bibia me na maame no je maame awo no sam shebere.
Oh,
Satan no unto that.
Martin, but I've not listened to the words closely like that.
And some mumpa. The ba ho mate. Nti kwala no their critical times are between age 0 to about 2-3 years. Akwala ontimi nkasa. Small, so unjo bindia memfa banja no. So did the body park on ultimate canchero. Have you seen the videos now for molest them from Mano?
Yes, I've seen some.
Good. And when remember me who's I don't know, man. I naturally feel that they are vulnerable and anything happens to them. It's the reason why I sacrifice my time to take up my kid. Not because me near them before say okay, they are my responsibility. And it's a medical man, me my dear. Until time on bet make say at least we just one panabana wa bono that you quest more see. Indeed, so when you are dajia, you get somebody you trust to take care of your child. Because I'm in the middle, I'm going to go to the man for lady, I'm in the final. We comment with them, madam. Ah, me banner me abdo na shemek me chan nan tefi fi kwatinti na besa no. You complaining? Really? No problem. How I catch them, from Bunny, you have you da. She never ever contact my kiss again. May I remember to play me and move my mission work? Because I don't see why when I've carried my child to a house. I come to the man and be feeding my dear. To answer me, say, Mamma. Could if your mam's son diaper. Mr. Diana, I made a few comment behind my dear. So what is the problem? So I would make commentator find derogator about my child was never fainty. But I catch him in help you. We demand you. So when you be a bit did you have to know?
Okay.
How that modern life has made child care very, very complex and cumbersome. Can then go Uzika come on me by the time child we know Bama and now stop penny and now baby. Many modernity has changed societal dynamics. Therefore, you are trying to apply what you call nannies and pay them. Nanny, in Yemen, Ebumpa, Anyana, or I never shop in a room. Walk on share bad, also my help among. Or I help among.
Okay. Okay.
So when you be a genetic dear, that is the only alternative. This could be your girlfriend, could be your mom, your sister. We have to be genetic dear, and I can't let you know.
Okay.
But so who know being genetic and I can't man mamma. If in case a divorce issues there, can't my mamma nanke. Anya and the bar. So at least it is better. But because of the criminals associated with divorce as a phone. Now, so we come behind by I have problem.
Okay. All right. Selby, let me quickly come to you. Let me pick your mind on single parenting. Is it ideal? Is it good as a man or the man's perspective? And if, I mean, your opinion, we are just giving the preambles now. If it is not, I mean, the alternative. If it is, then we will delve into the nitty gritties there. I mean, the things that we share.
Okay. You know, sometimes let's look at Inyama Ebi them single parents in the bar. You know, there are times that people become single parents as a result. They be being a BCA. Won't worry. Ebi am penetrating in a babum. Now a babum in most cases, ebi ane being on ready there oba father abofra. Inti osi BCA ninyi. BCA no so musu minyi. Ebi amusu manyame osi chairman. Then maybe the guy will go like, say in user, then you keep it. Nti BCA bi obo na a friend ninyi nim being in shen. In that sense, BCA na be a single mother. Etaza. Or in cases where them penetrium or one worry abofra, the lady feels like a friend scam me here and found by a friend why are coincide. Me besiaba me said, I don't may be you are being a hindrance to my development. No way job of friend at all being do. No way gone. This afternoon I was watching this program on Adom. No, I think it's in Shira FM. They've aired it on Adom TV.
Okay.
Zima Maifi Obra.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, I didn't tune in early. Mabe na Mose na Muhunde. A lady being a gentleman and over Abofraba, lady ni gwani jabo friend will be also crowd or nanyame nye offer hinkosia. In that sense, so oja abofriend to be in the being a single father, single parenting, or to them madisi can if divorce, I will jaba. Where do the kids go? My family in a generator and I 1 year and not no 1 year. Either way, Okozi afa no cheda nyimpa okita mafama no wa be a single parent says ya.
Yeah.
Or better still, okobande bia iwu. Iwu ewa ebia awarefa either being na besi efim. But I think tonight we are focusing on the fathers.
Yeah, the fathers.
Now, in this case, Oya Makande, so Obandama, depend on whichever way ebe a single father, you would have to consider the sex of the child. I'm saying this.
The abofrano do ye
benin and no ye
besia. Okay.
There have been fathers who have been able to manage their female kids so well, but it depends on ono papa nankasa ntiti onyen. Benin ana eja onyen tete pa. Ofi ifia nyamisho was nyamisho tete one. Ofi fia no ye benin so ze bad oyazi wo fie. Beina onya kwadwe a ejuma sam ana obra wonenwado etasa if benyinin whether there unworried abufrobum whether there ni na wewu whether there our jan na waban so wadam ntete pafifie on says babesi abama no ntete na onye problem in the sense that nyamisho no wo ma nzema bi wo hɔ a now I'm saying this because it's been how many years? Watch it. I handled, or let me say, a young lady came to me and complained about how the father was molesting her sexually. And you know, maybe on Ben wana obi na You won't believe them. And it's as a result of onyene mami na eje. Mami ni mbefie ho. Na eba besi aba no otena ne papa nchen. To the point that afreshe go abohwe na papa ebegina ho. You get it? And no fun or then na papa aba. And the man started molesting her sexually. As in America there, the sex of the child matters. Whether they a gen bashabo friend, the sex of the apart from that, nyamiso se jana nyamiso wenumu onyimifiazia na besia some fan the besiaba no way jana meja se jana nyimifiazia. I mean, how can he raise the girl?
I mean,
you get it. In this case, in either they be about to abandon is banaba, and these things they have a way of forming attitude in kids. Abofrabo nyin wo fear they be about to abandon is banaban. They grow up to cultivate that habit. Afrabo fear they be one years ban onyim days banua is part of the day's routine. And now say bezim kutinza or there enya. With those things in place, a gen what them skill now only me fears ya obotumozate maframana. I think the man handling the kid is okay. Now, growing up, my grandmother can be I say Benin not titi Benin.
Yeah, Martin Amukasa.
Yes, Benin titi Benin. So in most cases, so urban damna a janom. And this has just said it. They're supposed to be examples to their kids. Nti awu ejan or a was says there boshe there betite moframan. And I'm saying that so oyeba beina then by all means beini make sure there abofran batina ninchen. Yes, the issue of ejumasam and the hours available matters. But beini make sure there ebia na money bia mi muti osan na bia mi sidin I've been fending for myself. Or if I don't want my son to end up like that, then being so we job no job friend mo. And I said we knew no job abo friend. And I be one worry impenetrating or coffee bay. Ne is sijina there a basha abo friend then I think it's okay. If not, Sebeyinin or ebusuafun besiafo. That's if the abofrani besiaba. Sometimes your mother obeya nkafanu ma o maame. Anade bia wunye besie bia ejinizi. There says ube mana obohwe niye. Her character on wunye besie na ngasa her character is not in doubt. Because you see, at the end of the day, come to think of being na well baby siaba wabubo enufu no jina duna intum. You can't withstand her. Oh yeah, let's admit it.
Let's admit
it. Oh yeah, smile. Let's admit.
I mean, yes. I will come.
Let's admit that. Oh yeah. In this case, in most mobile we are banorin son abofraban. I would advise that eba besi about them and monko tina unye besi ebininchen. Fan woman metasa monko tina woman meninchen. Or better still, say you be a kwaswa na there are elderly people that you trust that. Ibutu mind trust besi abana from one. So that damu ye be ye and fan kasa abofra. Psychologically, this girl I'm talking about was disturbed. And at a point I didn't know how to talk about, so I decided to hand her over to a female counselor. Well, I asked the girl if she'd be okay with that, but you know, this kid, my father, and usually when you are counseling somebody, you need to ask their options.
Options, yeah.
You don't force things on them. Once she wasn't okay with that, I thought of handing her over. So in these cases, are they a generation? Does he, the father, have the character or what it takes to raise the kids all by himself?
Okay.
If he does, my grandfather's brother, me nana Benin.
So your grand uncle.
So my grand uncle. The wife died quite early. He decided from then he wasn't going to marry. Fortunately, the first child was a female, no Ibisiaba. So she assumed the role of a mother and, was playing. And he was able to raise him from in a way. Nyamina Dumuina says, they are well to do. Anna Obiara Bonebra. There's somebody who had the character, who was committed to God, and who was raised from a home. Nti otumiye. But our father and Eshana, you don't have what it takes. Please look for a trusted person, either a relative or a non-relative, and him there or what it takes.
Okay.
To raise kids so that
Okay. I'll quickly ask one more thing, and some and we'll look at the way a manner to go about it.
Okay.
Some are also complaining there. A friend was raising a point there. A jar. I mean, I jar to the worshiper. Another thing he also feels you should consider is obia we are night because of divorce issue. You've not remarried, but I mean, and you for different.
Okay.
You are going out. That is also a condition for the man to desist from raising either a boy or a girl.
Okay.
Because you raise. I mean, your opinion on that?
Interestingly, this girl I was talking about, not us say, no papa or girlfriend be or your before.
Wow.
Now, anytime papa and bakwa girl no time on your girlfriend is in your trouble.
Okay.
Not sure from time to time is on your girlfriend in your trouble. You know what? I think there say, Ewa, a start here embassy for some either we and a divorce. No more farmer or nembe sister Joyba, sister Marba, Auntie Seba. All these things have a way of forming a mindset in my dream growing up. Especially a woman being bar, they grow up thinking that it's okay. They're being easy. As a son, why not? Because he grows up or he grew up seeing the father there. Only baby ba, no baba 3 days. Oh man, oko na fofraba. So I think that senior ready, they're best settled as being now I ne sinye besie bia no so nanyu da ho a enyina hyehya ho e kora obo me raising one. I don't think it's a problem. Okay? That is our being so a show of them besie in character.
Okay.
You know botum we raise one by then amo.
Okay.
Then of course you would have to make it formal. So we are not definitely you think you can stay all by yourself. You should remarry. In Romans 7, the verse 2, my pastor will tell you that it is when a man lives, okay, that the law binds him and the wife. Once one of them die, either the wife or the husband dies, the law doesn't bind them any longer.
I mean, till death do us apart.
Yes, so death has done you apart. It says your oko. Inti esha na baby say all by yourself intum entna na entete womba. I don't think it's wrong getting a woman when you somebody about to why then while Buoma erase woman. Only a better than in the sister Saba, a china and tamarba.
Okay.
Woman be abandoned so I'm growing up once to obey being some and I'll be with them. So
okay.
I think that
This Mr. Nambrado, let me quickly come to you and hear from you on this particular one I raised the say I'll be a channel. Then we start with how to go about it. Ibia, the way we form relationship with them. From an economy for the kasa. I mean, give us Ibia at what age in a economy for the kasa. I mean, in your mind, day one.
It depends also because it depends on the I'm a single parent.
Okay.
Say I am preventing someone is a different issue. Or one I know you're is a different issue. But also you want to say so you want to say Kulan someone can have a show more dear. Wasudi. I was speaking to a better friend of mine. I check a crack. I said one pound. I was what to say Charlie. Me don't know one Roman problems. So don't want to ask it. I to bending. We do divorce. No say divorce not your option. I'm so why? No say only one mass me and sons and 9. The man is winning. I'm divorce. So he doesn't think he can stay alone. And see, or say or Jim Clan or show man. Na as a baby ban child corner or how it will imprint in the kid's mind. And he wants to manage awareness. I'm testing them okay. And guys, small kind of point to already on your way. There can now it will depend on the ages of your kids and how prepared you are. So I'm glad to say I'm going to there pa. Or many fika crowd there like it is an above. It's a little bit easier to manage. If omni there and better because they become reasonable, so you can discuss with them. So, and then I also. By young fine shade to say, oh, bar. And you was said this or the social
Man,
as a man, irrespective of the circumstance. Indeed, Papa's more kind of on temple. Oh, it happens, my tibida. Oh, there's a girl who not somebody anchor. Say, when you boyfriend, or because the father has been having a fair time stuff. Some men are crazy. And Papa, the kind of suspect it has some cortic spiritual issues because I counted it, no, yeah. But the normal one are breaking. The man is just crazy, he's a flesh man. I've been watching. There's again no so as a commission. Because but them some say Oba won't know say the way I can open. We yare. Ah, now Sunday you hold on for the second and get a problem. Any man who cannot control himself is not worth to be a man. When you're correct. And I will say I will be an example, but I'm sad because I can't imagine that happen to any rational man. Now, when you put over Baba when you, then you cook for you to eat. What to brazo? If I was on a penny, now Mankuma and not Sabi, so in a jawu, so in a cabin, you see, been a way single parent. Baba can't me she can help you do the cooking and help you take care of the younger siblings. And I ask if that man doesn't remember Edmund Machamo. That's not one that actually unamomedy. Copy will show that actually what they find, we protect them physically. Was what actually suffer to one power more. I mean, can almost necessary. There was as a 20 year or the bear 30 for dash can cook. I said to the man that she will cook for the gentlemen to eat and help us manage the kids. And so you know what she able to do those same things. And they have a surprise. So, but I wash it now from a zero. No, I couldn't the some of my yard. And no, it's but it is extremely bad. And I don't know my own. The end of my I remember him man after that I have problem. But Emrano system no society no me ma. Normally the law will let the woman take care of the kids. If they are girls.
okay.
If they are boys and papa like ya, my mama work with him kolan. But also sa. Na papa no undi jira ana for so han won't mention. But no pono. Last time I spoke to my man for the girl issue in the call social welfare. Martin and Master Fine. And the man said that. And then necessarily said, "You're from my man and from Obama." They look at who can take care of the child. They look at the child's interest first. Tomoshe. Now, if we did even 4 months, now Papa go to have better so Obama. I bet you Obama. So, but under the normal circumstance, if they are girls and they are younger, the first time I'm a bit about it in Mama and Obama. If they are boys and they are younger, so Papa bit from Mariana, the mom. I didn't depend, but to a man who read and I be seen a year before Boy Anna on for so Hannah.
Okay.
Indeed, I can answer. How to go about it?
Yes, how to go about it. I mean, you have the opportunity there. Abortion one. I mean, you are saying you spend about 6 to 7 hours, 9 hours in a day or several times with them. Yeah. How do we go about it at the young age? I mean, I'm looking at a queneba for don't point you wanna kasa.
I care about as a single parent.
Yes, as a single parent.
Oh yeah. So because I had the heading. So we used to call. So to how much? About 3-4. I come on the whole day. Trick chief manager me to us. I had add in management. The management is that one. If you build very good bonds with your kids, you're able to control manage them. Yeah, I'm for Casa. I would only have ban and my answer. And soon how we have this. And people say those answer me from mom. Yeah, but people say it. My wife even says it. A bond. Because I'll let you know where the line must stop. If you mess up, I'll beat you. Me, you know, like for instance. Yeah, me come baby, I'm friends. Oh, Jale. Oh, if you are, my collection, I'm not come baby. Do promote home. But you know what? I'm by. So I took them Albert to go and buy some few things. Took them to the office. We were there for about 30 minutes, 1 hour. And send a coffee. You go if you do promote that, some brand to more. A bond. And I'll draw the line. Discipline, you draw the line. When you are serious, let them when you are playing.
Okay.
All men who it makes telling them or them becomes a problem. For be atra, I'm some for be atra. I let them know no that the way we are bumper. Then it helps them know what is right and from what is wrong. If you are just unya ya de amem mon catch them. That could bother men carry. But most what should happen so no command and I say no be nyasa. Uno mo fia ho. Say bond be no uno mo fia fan say and a strategy. I'm going to say me catch me say opa. And upon mom then mom di mom could diagro. Mom diagro from the public 8 9 to 12. Just call them when they come. Give them food to eat. I try to teach them some more. These are practicalities I have learned by dealing with kids. But I allow you to run to the house with your cartoon all far now. At least 2-3 hours. If I'm okay. When you finish eating in a cartoons and I hate TV. Cartoon for a man shy. But too bad, I was in a hay in that honey. That them say, Miss Cartoon may penny to me movie. No, no more shy as a person down there, and I from the night TV. I try to tell you some no matter. Their management. But the only woman is outbound and I own. And I heard that didn't know it's a new more. You think it's a burden. That's why I'm always advocating the man I am way, you know. It is stressful for you. I'm telling you, Eddie, but the masters of what was on my whole for Nabasa. And my when I'm from Wom. Yashi. So look on one cry, no, you'll be on one cry. No matter how pretty person was now practical. But I charge the money was one normal because if I had Edding. I'm so boy first. We did it 4 times a day. As not the actual. As not the actual. We did it
4 times.
And I do what did you know? I child that bed 11% did. I saw bed 3-4 Eddie. As one said that. Only in a sort. Can I see ya over the two? Did not come down over that fine. I don't walk around, but so bed 3-2 Eddie. As not at that. But 4. Also, as that says, who are rubbing on that says, come and my mom says, me did. Opa, so when you're a tea. And I won't ye, mum. In the milk. Can you imagine? So you're not come to cook. And I know Patrick will be a descent if I made tea, mom. Oh, no, no one reason that, oh, me, and a show. You let them if it was a woman, who can send Tomate. If you ever so sentino, Unano. Yes, sir, they can develop well. But, oh, it was a midi. Maybe I'm working with the idea to the mamma. Look at come on, not the chair. He or she would understand. We have no fun, but that's normal. By and I had the okay, no, so I to us on the bonnet. But it is a balance at their management.
We should understand them.
You understand them. And adding, but when we deal with them, we understand them. Sir, there are things I'm able to detect, not because maybe if you are that, as I'm about to I tell you, yeah, no shoe. Because I've done it for years, so any little difference in their life, I'll see it. But because come now, whatever Voma, I was not doing any home to Baz, in Panama Bajan Basso. Do when Yam Reno Mamondua, you just Obama one day. There are some people, he took her babies and he took her. Because unto me, in Panama, because no many was unto me. Because I don't call the bond or no. Unya daji, but they can answer inya daji my man. Why knowledge? I have knowledge. I'm not possible. Wow. You come to system na juma, and then na egu. Oba ya there, obi ka just oba da ya no when na no we there. Akola say ya, e say. Do betimi a, e say man no.
Okay.
Ne ho be ye. Now so nimde ne bi e da card ho. So about kids when there are difficulties, ask people. No, sabi me guys ko bisa ko se bia o so be so man bi a hwe ba o nye de ba hwe ba o fa so trim ma me na papa hwe ba nye papa na ma me wa hwe ba enye man na wonim de fa nkola ho
okay
hwe ba obo no we ne ma me na hwe ne ba na so do ko take crash to no ma me na so ni experience bisa no be ha o bisa won wa hwe ma ahwe da nanom o so o banti pa ni de bi see ti we say be see small with that you be able to manage
okay Okay. All right. Quickly, Aubrey, let me come to you. Ebia, you also share.
I can't just say it was Ano.
You have a catcher. Okay.
Yeah.
Aubrey, let me come to you.
Yeah, I think that to start with, in Makade, it's a difficult thing to do, like
DC
has
Akano.
said.
Okay.
Yeah, and once it's difficult in or there sa otwa ejitum de asama wa atumji no or there ejitum de asama wa atumji. Now once ejitum de asama wa atumji, and this is what has happened, and then you begin to ask yourself, how am I going to do it? Because sometimes you be out of a bufu and famam without sitting down to reason there. Do I have what it takes to manage my family? After famamba no jimbeni wie na my family no stress na. That's where the reality dawned on him as a ja. And out of frustration and here no or bro one or bakasa or bakan sama and shenia a chine bi obenya nsunsonde den. So I think in order to do away with the frustrations that it come within, first accept there. This is my current condition. What is the way out? Once you accept that as you oyezen, yet I have agreed or decided to do it, then you begin to find out how to go about it. Okay. If you have never been there, you have to realize that you would have to cut off some of your schedules. And you'll be a memphis the day you are out there with friends. Because maybe a number of family around on notion. You can't continue living your life like you used to.
What if you carry them along?
Yes. In your baby, I'm always glad. In fact, the day I saw DC and the kids were one, I was so excited, like an opal. And all three were following him on a walk. No, it takes a lot to manage three at a go on the street. There obia. You see, so in your baby neighbor too, and you wanna
okay.
So all I'm saying is that since you're you're going to play a dual role. You're going to play the role of both a father and a mother.
Okay.
In that sense, and I think personally you have to cut off some of your schedules. In fact, you'd have to lose some friends for the sake of your kids. In my family, asset see in them, and I think that's how DC sees them. Because if I look at how he invests time in them, it tells you that he sees the kids as assets. A chinebin or raising when you know when your baby jina, it would be to his own benefit. Into hours a gen says yana and nani you and I says yana besiana say on sham of Ramana Johanan, you'd have to reschedule your time, cut off some
friends.
Because all the baby you'd have to be there with them. In your maybe or ha, you lead. One. You don't only tell them the hey, one coach you chance him.
You do
without
it
knowing that we both may assume maybe our good, but anyone in Sinaho. Oh, na how I day. When you do it with them, there is that kind of DC talked about bonding. There's that kind of trust to be a family build there. Oh, as he on your punishment. Or you dream or day because that the be.
Yeah.
I had a ma some might even think that if you do this bunty, be a man more then why? So you cut off some schedule, make time for the kids, and then consciously bond with them.
Consciously.
What TV na actually raise issue be a Obama wobotum wakebi. DC said that don't say watch a cartoon, those watch a movie. In this case, in Bibia Oceana school a seminar she they be say, hey, into school best friend or friend then. You might not know whether he has a best friend
or not.
But you just make that statement just to allow him or her to open up. Oh, I do best friend or friend. Hey, no, of him.
I mean, they talk too. Wakasa.
They talk.
As soon as you begin to open up to them,
For
they
talking,
talk.
they do. And once you do that, and you want to build them conversational relationship now, in Zamabi or what, they can be bold to come and tell you.
Okay.
I know a friend that the first daughter is she 12 years or so, and she tells me that one of her fears is how to raise the girl. Fortunately, both parents are together on the nukunya there, but one of her fears is neban them and them mosi mama farmer waba mo farmer bonsam na nyama na den, and both parents are busy, or sometimes she frets that the daughter will not fall into wrong hands. I told her that, you know what, if you don't want her to fall into wrong hands, make her your friend. And you can be 12 years. 12 years, there is nothing like you only. I have a student, or let me say I had a student go to school.
Okay.
Ossie, when she's at the time where she feels she's an adolescent, she feels the urge for sex. She tells the mom, "Hey, ma, na me kwando bibiu." She tells the mom because the mom has built that relationship. Hey, ma, na me nye bibi a medio. No say na ko kitchen ho kodie. O ma na dia me kwando na bi no kitchen. Once she says that, the mother knows what
she's talking
about. They laugh over it. Then the mom will find a way to talk to her about. And she tells me, then
she has forgotten about them. Wow. Yeah, Brenoko, I would like to tell you to come in and share their opinions. I mean, what as Sembisebi or into the bio and what's about 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. On your WhatsApp and SMS line, call lines near 03320 97278 and 03320 97277. Biomuso 02444 08046 and 02444 08354. Well, we have barely 5 minutes to go. So, but there's a question I was asking myself, and I thought maybe I could raise it so that we put a conversation to it, and it's on the aspect of engaging the external families into it too. How prudent is that? But before that, Mama Faye, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But you wouldn't be a kasafi. Okay. But your monko.
My friend is Danko Room.
Okay, monko.
My program no I. Nemo no maso many be here, but I'm some many be here no bo. Maybe can many be it can owl. Na matter so many be here. My friend is you know I will be na. Bishena medical no fun no kofasa na bedim there no. My first one no kwajiba. Bishena CCI. I'm a fan second also on Thursday. It's me damasemi welcome because why them there do in Canada.
Okay, Pocho, we didn't really get it. About my chim kakra ye na yatasa.
In there, me didn't come in the penana. In on one koye, okay, on a baby and on a yaka, that or na, master single for now was so many wow. Lechino, what's a man son cofa, my baby. The TC say the Sia community also on task. You see me pede watching.
Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, super papa there. Okay. All right. Yeah, super papa. I mean, we'll add that. I'll take a call or two more. Now you're denying RAC so that we can quickly attend to the last issues. We barely have time. 03320 medium common nature amount time in your call 03320 97278 and 02444 08046. Our last call now is but I was asking a question, and this one too has come in Tibia engaging, I mean, our external families. Busy, your tires won't come and no what was say where your day. I mean, so it will be prudent that I jar tomorrow. you limit the going to external family na ke jawon ho and actually ka maybe nya na phone. You should limit it. Is it that way? And now another one I was asking about is as you've taken it upon yourself, the constant coming of India umami to help. And I did say if no one obey a besiana mama serba. Is it also okay? Would it make that single parent and as a man no good enough? And you think that when they come in that space now, they will take over the work and nobody na either any effect be to them a in your wab from another no you couldn't get that. These two now the young papa na some account then we'll be wrapping up. So this would you want to go on this one?
The okay is only possible when you live in close proximity to your parents. Grand and bad more there, so people are born bred there, going to school and they're still living here with their parents. Home than they dead. And who know the problem. Now I am saying here, maybe for touch more than. But I know you are some. I just some local. But even parents now, no you require to talk around. It may be the paying more. So okay. I'm saying my practical example is no kind. I'm not even the one I made an chapel, and we had 2 kids then. So, and she was at the hospital to bend it. So I had to wake up early, bath them, take one to school, and carry one to the office. Take my kids to the office, and I didn't know that I didn't need issue. But I didn't know cry. So take one to school, no one to the office. And then, and apart from hospital, because I saw one colon. But at least for a while, we go to the hospital, then we just took him, hello, what do you need? Then we go and sort that one out. And remember, pick my 2 kids, put them in a taxi. And I was on the hospital. So the car is parked in the hospital, but then the car, which no my car do a taxi do. Then we attend to your wife, I could boy, I'll be for 5 1 hour. And you dismissed for hospital, now be found no coffee. I don't know for about 2-3 days, there was no pressure room. I'm from Sakana, I say, well, I'm Bassam. I'm telling you, bring your home, can I say, but if I say the pressure will pass. Okay. Tombra. And put a maybe busy up to me, Madam for living near fancy Charlie. And it was stressful, but practical.
So naturally, we need help.
Yeah, and the bottom of me or cry. Nah, I needed help.
Okay, this is
somebody near Fika crack, yeah. That one.
Okay.
What about the before?
I want to pick our last call and then we'll wrap up there. So this will be our last call. Good evening.
Good evening.
But you wouldn't be a Kasafi.
A friend could be Kasafi Pole.
Of you, Monko.
Yeah, I'm the Ghana who Bama in the back of our night problem. So bad in the Baba while they are night come. You, the man in Suga saw them a waiting and yasem. It's a 2 video train. Over there now, I'm so what Marcoso. Because Chapo Demo Crapo, Obu to me Kaba, ye Nimunus to me, is Canada Buano. Nemo Ukuru in the baby or the Nebano. Won't you too? Also, I saw penny. So, and I also been super family number, no book to or name for a local way. So, family number, over to Narago. A Bimusa obey me, and still out them so pay or buy a walino. No, I know with the cycle of no will go 9 hours. Oh, my brother, you, Naya, I used to never tell you.
All right, Uncle Fiera it asked Papa and the uncle Finn and Docha to man. But quickly, this is a one go Casabido.
Ghana's on Mantino today.
A branch and ask him, okay. If exactly is what I heard, on it, waiting can I will be on you now. I mean, one quay. Sorry, when you need to can one, I mean, it didn't end well. You see, that is another issue. When you're second woman on you now, and this time, first one, they will see for the umbafa. First one, on one.
We go for first lady, no?
Yeah.
Can't see when you issue.
Oh, yeah, issue.
We see, man for episode so when part of yeah. Rebien